You're still looking at me.
A Speech on Poverty, written by Manny Jack. How to Reduce Poverty. A very good morning, I bid to our wise and deep judges, precise timekeeper and respected audience. This morning, I would like to talk about how to reduce poverty. According to the Oxford Advanced Learning's Dictionary, poverty is defined as the state of being poor. Before I elaborate on how to reduce poverty, allow me to share with you some devastating and worrying facts on poverty. For your information, poverty has always been one of the most critical and disturbing issues in the world. According to United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, or UNICEF, 22,000 children die each day due to poverty. Obviously, they die due to extreme malnutrition. According to WWW Global Issues Organization, at least 80% of humanity lives in poverty. In other words, over 3 billion people in the world are impersonalized by poverty. Based on WWW Bread Organizations, 925 million people in the world are suffering from hunger. According to the same source, 9 million children died in 2008 before they celebrated their 5th birthday. In 2005, it was reported that 1.4 billion people earn less than $1.25 a day. That would be 4 Malaysian ringgit a day or 120 ringgit a month. Can anyone enjoy life with that very little amount of money? I'll leave it all you to do the calculation by referring to the current standard of living. I hope the revelation of the global figures will trigger a positive change in each of us. Of all the ways on how to reduce poverty, the most effective one is through good education. Good education is the mother of all positive changes. According to WWW Globalization's Organization, poverty is getting out of control in developing countries. There are so many factors which contribute to the rise of poverty, such as war and corruption. Continuous war will definitely destroy most important buildings, such as schools and universities. Obviously, going to the school will remain as a sweet dream. On the other hand, corruption will make the rich richer and poor be poorer. In other words, country revenue has not been divided properly. In order to enjoy a better economy, each nation should work on providing good education to their students. Scholarships should be given instead of study loan because developing countries are not as rich as developed countries. Developing countries should abolish study loans because study loans will hinder students who did well in academic to continue their study. If study loans are not abolished, the poor will remain poor as the world today is all about knowledge and expertise. People, education should always be considered as an option as the old saying goes. Give a man fish, he can eat for a day. Teach him to fish, he can eat fish for a lifetime. Education is very effective in changing the way we think. For example, a degree holder will definitely not share the same level of thinking with a primary 6 student. Furthermore, education helps us to think critically about the causes and effects of our actions. Education also breeds generations who know how to think and rationalize small and critical matters. A degree holder also enjoys higher salary than those who just rely on SPM and PMR result. A degree holder will also have the financial ability to own house and car. On the other hand, the uneducated ones will always go for the cheapest and the lowest quality. In other words, poverty is undeniability, unable to illiteracy. However, before any nations work on improving of the quality of education, they should first recognize and appreciate the teachers, as they are the ones who build each country directly and indirectly. Great teachers will always produce great students According to Sherwood Anderson, an American novelist and short story writer, the whole object of education is to develop the mind. The mind should be a thing that works. In conclusion, good education is the main key to reduce poverty, as it pointless to come up with so many economic strategies without paying full attention to the importance of having good education. Good education is equal to a better and stronger economy of a particular country. Thank you so much for your attention.